everyone! Today I'm sharing just one more card for the holidays. For this card I'm creating my own background. I'm using distress inks and I'm using the smooshing technique here. Just put the ink on my glass mat and then pick up one layer of color with my piece of watercolor paper. After drying this, I'm using a stamp set from Create Paper, Wild Heart, and I'm using the big tropical leaves and two of the small leaves. And I'm using distress inks and I'm using the colors Forest Moss and Crushed Olive, and I am adding water to my stamp and then put it on the paper to get a watercolor effect. And for my background, my goal is to create kind of like a tropical leafy background. And I think this technique looks very pretty with these colors and with those stamps. And for the smaller leaves, with the small leaves, I am just using it without water and just adding them here and there to create a pattern. And the other small one, I used iced spruce to give it a more bluish tint, and also used bundle sage. So after that is all dry, I added some splatters and just used the ink and added water and just splattered it with a brush. And I also added some Nouveau Shimmer Spray. The color is Apple Spritzer, and then just splattered that over this. This gives it a nice, shiny, some sparkle. And this is the background, and I just rough up the edges and attach the background to my card. Now for my focus point, I am using the Sloth die that came in the previous Spellbinders kit. And I cut out 3 of the branches, and I had a bunch of leftover pieces, die cut pieces, when I was working with this kit, with the Sloth kit. So I thought it's nice to reuse some of those leftovers. I also used the poinsettia, the small poinsettia die, and those little pine branches that came with the October kit, yeah. And here you can see all these different types of leaves. And then I cut out my Sloth in gray cardstock. Here I example the Sloth, and the face has really teeny tiny pieces. I remember that. The little eyes are literally teeny tiny dots. And I stack those branches 3 times and then attach the Sloth right to the branch. I think this die is just super cute. So here's my Sloth, and I attach this one now with some foam tape to my card. Now, as far as the sentiment goes, since I don't have a stamp for this, I just came up with that sentiment. I wrote it first with pencil and then traced it with my waterproofed black brush pen. And then I cut it to size and add some this was frayed burlap around the edges. Now, as far as the Sloth goes, I thought it would be funny to give him a little Santa hat. So I cut out a hat shape out of the out of red cardboard and then added some white glitter paper, and I just eyeballed this. I think it just adds to the charm that this is not perfect. So then I add the sentiment and attach all those leaves and the little poinsettia flowers. I wanted the look. The look that I was going for is like I wanted like the Sloth is decorating his little branch tree Christmassy. So that was kind of thinking behind this. So I'm attaching those little flowers. And then for my embellishing, I just used the stickles and the diamond stickles and the silver stickles for the inside of the poinsettias. And then just all around little sparkle. And this is the finished card.
Thanks for watching and happy holidays. Bye.